Unless otherwise stated, all elements of this instructional video apply both to the PAPR with Hard Hat and PAPR welding variants. 1. Unpacking your respirator. Both DEWALT Powered Respirators come in a DEWALT Tough System box for easy storage and transportation. The following items on screen should be in the box when you first open it. 2. Prior to use. Charging the battery. To charge the battery, plug the charger into an appropriate outlet before inserting the battery pack. Insert the battery pack into the charger, making sure that the battery pack is fully seated in the charger. The red charging light will blink repeatedly, indicating that the charging process has started. When charging is complete, the red light will illuminate on continuously. The battery pack is fully charged and may be used immediately or left in the charger. To remove the battery pack from the charger, push the battery release button on the battery pack as shown. It's important to note that to ensure maximum performance and life of lithium-ion battery packs, the battery should be charged fully before first use. For important charging notes, as well as maintenance and cleaning guidelines, please refer to the battery user manual included with the respirator. Battery connection module installation and removal. Insert the fully charged battery into the receiver module until it clicks into place. Mount the battery receiver module onto the user's belt or other suitable device. Observing the orientation shown, install the battery connector plug into the respirator until it fully clicks into place. Position the power cable to the wearer's back as shown, ensuring the cord does not obstruct the work area. Remove the battery connector plug by pushing lightly on the release area as shown. Visual inspection of breathing zone. Check the face seal for any damage. Check that the face seal engages properly into the frame as shown. If the face seal cannot be retained securely in the frame, ensure that a new face seal is fitted. Check that the quick release headband is properly installed. Replace any damaged parts, including scratched or damaged face shield. Please refer to the maintenance section of this video for instructions on how to replace the face seal and face shield. Fitting the filter. When fitting the filter into the filter housing, ensure the filter label is facing upwards as worn. Applying firm pressure, click to engage the filter into the filter housing, with the two filter latches as shown. If a pre-filter is to be used, this should be positioned inside the filter housing prior to fitting the HEPA filter as shown. If a spark arrestor is to be used, ensure that this is fitted before the pre-filter as shown. Check that the air inlet is clean and free from any obstructions. Switch on the respirator using the on-off switch as shown, noting the LED display. If the respirator is working correctly, the status indicator LED will illuminate green as shown. The respirator is then ready to use. If the status indicator LED illuminates red or fails to illuminate, please use the troubleshooting guide in the user instructions manual for further information. Low airflow indicator check. Before using the respirator, it's important to carry out the following low airflow indicator check. Ensure that the filter has been installed correctly. Switch the respirator on and ensure the LED indicator is showing green. Using your hand, block the airflow outlet as shown. If the respirator is working correctly, the fan will increase in speed. The LED indicator should then turn from green to red as shown. The red LED indicator indicates low airflow. Remove your hand from the air inlet. Switch the respirator off using the on-off switch as shown to cancel the test. Switch the respirator back on again before use. Fitting the visor protector. Remove the protective backing from the adhesive strips on the visor protector. Offer up the visor protector to the center of the face shield. Press the protector onto the face seal, smoothing outwards to the ends of the face shield as shown. 3. Wearing and use. Fitting the respirator. To achieve the optimal level of performance from your respirator, it's important to follow the correct fitting instructions. Before using the respirator, adjust the headband height, as demonstrated in the next few steps. Release the face seal press fasteners, secured to the elastic strap, from around the brow pad and headband. Release the red headband mounts from the 4 attachment posts in the respirator frame by pressing the headband support bracket. The mount should click out of the attachment post. Remove the headband from the respirator. Rotate the headband support and remove the headband assembly. Position the headband support using the required height adjustment slot and rotate back into position. Adjust all 4 headband supports so that they are positioned on the same corresponding slot. This will ensure that the headband and respirator are sitting level. Reattach the headband assembly into the frame by locating the red headband mounts into the attachment posts as shown. Ensure that the concussion strap is out of the way before clicking the mount onto the attachment post. Reattach the face seal as shown. Please note that it is advised not to hold or suspend the respirator by the headband or face seal. Donning the respirator. Switch the respirator on at the battery connector. Before donning, ensure that the quick-release headband adjustment is on its loosest setting. Lift the visor up and place the respirator on your head. For your comfort and security, the quick-release headband must be adjusted each time prior to entering the work environment. To tighten, rotate the adjuster clockwise. To loosen, rotate the adjuster counterclockwise. Firmly close the face shield before adjusting the face seal, and ensure that the face seal is pulled underneath the chin and is not twisted or folded. Now, check that the LED status indicator is illuminated green. This indicates that the respirator is ready for use. If the LED indicator illuminates red, leave the area immediately and either replace the battery or the filter as required. Doffing the respirator. Before doffing the respirator, ensure you leave the respirator on until you have left the hazardous area. Once out of the hazardous area, you can switch off the respirator by pressing the on-off switch as shown. Lift the visor up, loosen the headband adjuster, and remove from your head. Remove the battery and the battery connector as shown. Never enter the working environment when the LED is illuminated red. 4. General maintenance. Cleaning the respirator. Before cleaning the respirator, remove the face seal, brow pad, crown pad, nape pad, headband assembly, HEPA filter with cover, along with the rechargeable battery connection cable. Insert the provided cleaning plugs as shown. Do not turn the respirator upside down and fill any area or cavity with liquids. For respirators with contamination, ensure that the face shield is down and the respirator is upright. Clean the respirator using a clean cloth with a mild solution of a household liquid soap and water. For ingrained dirt on the outside of the respirator, excluding visor, a nail brush or ultrasonic brush may be used. Dry the respirator with a clean, lint-free cloth. Do not use a heat source. Wipe the inside and outside of the respirator. Antibacterial cleaning wipes, suitable for contact with the skin, are recommended for this purpose. Do not immerse the respirator in water or any fluid. Do not use organic solvents or abrasive cleaning agents on any part of the respirator. Disposal and cleaning of parts should be undertaken in accordance with local health and safety and environmental regulations. If the respirator has been used in an area that has caused it to become contaminated with a substance requiring special decontamination procedures, observe the precautions described in the manufacturer's health and safety information. Removing the face seal. To remove the face seal and brow pad, observe the position of the face seal before removal, as this will assist in the fitting procedure as shown. Detach all the press fasteners along with all hook and loop retainers, left and right. Remove the brow pad before releasing the face seal elastic ends from the headband hook tape, left and right, as shown. Complete the face seal removal by pulling the rubber sealing strip out of the face seal channel. Replacing the face seal and brow pad. The following demonstration shows fitting the face seal with the respirator held upside down and in the open raised position as shown. With the face shield in the open position, place the new face seal in the orientation shown, with the grey side facing upwards. Place the face seal inside the respirator headspace and ensure that the elastic loop tape does not become twisted. Starting from inside the headspace, feed the elastic loop tape under, up, and back over the headband. Repeat this process for the other side of the face shield. Reattach the brow pad, covering both face seal elastic ends, ensuring it is placed centrally on the hook and loop strip located on the inside surface of the headband, with the perforated side of the brow pad facing the user's skin. Attach the press fastener, located next to the rubber sealing strip, to the mating press fastener on the face shield frame. For the welding respirator only, secure the adjacent face seal flap loop tape to the hook tape, located on the inside surface of the welding shield. Ensure the profile of the flap lines up with the profile of the hook and loop retaining strip. Starting at one end, press the rubber sealing strip firmly in and around the face seal channel, ensuring the sealing strip is fully engaged. Secure the press fastener on the other side of the face shield. For the welding respirator only, secure the adjacent face seal flap loop tape to the hook tape, located on the inside surface of the welding shield. Ensure the profile of the flap lines up with the profile of the hook and loop retaining strip. Secure the face seal to the two press fasteners and hook tape as shown. Repeat this process for the other side of the face shield. Approaching from the front of the respirator, wrap the rear section of the face seal around both sides of the adjuster arm of the headband and mate the two press fasteners together in the space behind the adjuster arm below the nape ratchet. Locate the remaining press fastener inside the helmet frame and secure. Repeat the process for the other side of the face shield. Face shield replacement, hard hat unit only. If your face shield is old or shows signs of damage, replace as shown. Remove the face seal. Turn the respirator upside down to gain access to the face shield retainer clips. Insert a flat blade screwdriver into the slot to disengage both the left and right clips from the face shield as shown. Release the face shield retainer clips from each side of the frame. Remove the face shield from the frame. Carefully reassemble, fitting the new face shield in reverse order as shown. Replacing the headband assembly. Warning: the headband, concussion straps, fixings and mounting points form part of the structure of the helmet. Ensure that the new assembly is fitted correctly, or the integrity of the respirator may be compromised. To replace the headband, remove the headband as shown previously. Refit the new headband in reverse order. Replacing the comfort pads. Brow pad. Remove the brow comfort pad by pulling away from the hook and loop retaining strip. Place the new brow pad onto the hook and loop strip. Ensure the brow pad is placed centrally to the front of the headband so that it sits equally left and right to the user's head. Ensure the perforated side of the brow pad is facing the user's skin. Crown pad. Pull the crown pad away from the headband straps. Place the new crown pad inside the headband and insert the straps into the corresponding slots. Position cutout marker to the front of the headband. Ensure the perforated side of the crown pad is facing the user's skin. Nape pad. Remove the nape comfort pad by pulling away from the hook and loop retaining strip. Place the new nape comfort pad onto the hook and loop strip. Ensure that the nape pad is placed centrally to the headband adjuster. Ensure the perforated side of the nape pad is facing the user's skin. HEPA filter replacement. When the status indicator LED illuminates red, further investigation is required regarding condition of the filter and/or the battery. If no fault is found on the battery, the HEPA filter must be replaced as follows. Remove the filter cover as shown, ensuring not to allow any dirt or elements that may obstruct the airflow to enter the air inlet. Make sure that the HEPA filter is fitted correctly into the filter cover housing, with the filter label facing upwards shown. If a spark arrestor is to be used, ensure that this is fitted. If a pre-filter is to be used, this must be placed in the filter housing before the HEPA filter is fitted. Fit the new HEPA filter before refitting the filter cover into its original position on the respirator as shown. The following instructions are applicable to the PAPR welding system only. 5. Using the Auto-Darkening filter, ADF. Before use. Prior to fitting and/or using the auto-darkening filter, please check the following. The external filter glass or cover lens is fitted correctly. The internal filter glass or cover lens is fitted correctly. The internal auto-darkening filter retaining frame is fitted correctly and secure. The battery contained in the auto-darkening filter is working. Inspect all parts for signs of wear or damage. Any scratched or cracked parts should be replaced prior to use. Switching on the filter. The solar unit automatically switches on when exposed to light. Press any button to check if the lens is working correctly, and to begin mode and info adjustments. Shade control. Use the M button to change the mode indicator to shade. The LED screen will display the current shade number. Adjust the shade number using the plus to increase and minus to decrease. Alternatively, the shade range can be toggled between 5 to 8 and 9 to 14. Toggle by pressing and holding the M and plus button or M and minus button. Use the plus to increase or minus to decrease to desired shade. Due to the varying welding types and current intensity, the wearer should choose a shade that allows them to see the arc clearly and is comfortable to the eyes. Delay control. Delay time can be adjusted from 1 to 9, 0.1 to 0.9 seconds. Use the M button to change the mode indicator to delay. The LED screen will display the current setting. Adjust accordingly, using the plus to increase and minus to decrease delay time. Lens sensitivity control. Sensitivity is used to adjust the filter to different light levels in various welding processes. It may be necessary to adjust helmet sensitivity to accommodate different light conditions, or if filter darkness is flashing on and off. Adjust the welding filter sensitivity as shown. Use the M button to change the mode indicator to sensitivity. The sensitivity can be adjusted from 1 to 9. The higher the number, the higher the sensitivity. The LED screen will display the current sensitivity setting. Decrease the sensitivity using the minus button to the lowest setting. Face the helmet in the direction of use, exposing it to the surrounding light conditions. Gradually adjust the sensitivity by using the increasing plus setting. The helmet is ready for use. Slight readjustment may be necessary for certain applications or if filter is flashing on and off. Grind mode. The LED screen indicator displays the current mode selected. Use the M button to change the mode indicator to grind as shown. Alternatively, the quick access grind button can be used to toggle the lens between grind and non-grind mode as shown. The LED screen will display the current sensitivity setting. Low power indicator. The red LED flashes every 3 seconds when the battery power is low. To continue using the filter, the batteries must be replaced. 6. Auto-darkening filter maintenance. Replacing the battery. Open the battery cover to the left of the ADF lens by turning to the unlock setting and remove. Replace the battery as shown. Return the back cover into place and turn to the locked setting. Cleaning and disinfecting. Clean the face shield with mild soap and lukewarm water. Clean the welding filter with a clean, lint-free tissue or cloth. Do not immerse in water. Do not use solvents. Replacing the ADF lens. We recommend contacting your nearest DEWALT service center if you have any issues or faults with the ADF lens. Instructions for use. The DEWALT ear defenders are designed to protect against harmful noise. The wearer should ensure that the ear defenders are fitted and adjusted prior to use. It is also important to ensure that the ear defenders are always worn in noisy surroundings and that the ear defenders are regularly inspected for serviceability. Fitting and adjusting the ear defenders. The ear defenders are designed to be worn in conjunction with the DEWALT Powered Respirator. The ear defenders are attached to the respirator prior to use. Removing the ear defender infills. Use the removal tool provided as shown to remove the infills from each side of the respirator helmet. Remove the face seal press fasteners and fastening strip covering the infill on each side of the helmet. Place the removal tool over the infill from inside the helmet and push upwards to release and remove the infill on each side. Attaching the ear defenders to the respirator helmet. If the connector at the top of the ear defender arm is tucked in, gently pull up to release, ready to insert. Insert the ear defender connector onto each side of the helmet, pushing down firmly until you hear it click into place. Reattach the face seal press fasteners and fastening strip to the helmet. Place the ear defenders to the ears. Adjust up or down to ensure the cushions are seated firmly on the sides of the head and around the ears. After use, ensure the ear defenders are either removed or tucked inside the helmet as shown. Removing the ear defenders. Remove the face seal press fasteners and fastening strip covering the infill on each side of the helmet. Place the removal tool over the ear defender connector from the inside of the helmet and push upwards to release. Remove the ear defender on each side. If the respirator is not used with the ear defenders, reinsert the ear defender infills to prevent any contamination to the respirator. Cleaning the ear defenders. The ear defenders can be cleaned with a damp cloth soaked with a warm soap solution and allowed to dry before reuse. Do not use solvents for cleaning. Do not use abrasive brushes or materials which may damage the foam pads or cushions. Do not immerse the ear defenders in water. Maintenance. The ear defenders, and in particular the cushions, may deteriorate with use and should be examined at frequent intervals for cracking or leakage. Replace the cushions and foam liners as necessary, at least every 6 months. The ear defender hygiene kit can be purchased to replace the ear defender cushions and foam linings. To replace the cushions and foam liners, pull off the old cushions as shown and remove the foam liners. Insert the new foam liner and press the new ear cushions carefully and firmly into place on the ear cups. Storage. Before and after using the ear defenders, store them in a clean and dust-free place, together with the respirator.